especially in the tank role. Tank role is objectively, in my opinion, the most boring role in Overwatch. It's the most blamed. It can be the most impactful, but also feels the least impactful. And I think that tank really needs more fun characters for people to want to play it. Hazard's a good step in that direction, I think. But I don't even think he's overbearing or overpowered. I've seen some people that say they think he's so OP, and it's like, how? The left click feels like you're giving him a wet pool noodle. You know what I mean? Like, even if I go full headshot, like...
Chat, this was actually something I was talking about when I was playing Hazard. I literally said that his, like I thought it was the ammo, but it's really the fact that his damage is actually just shitty. Like, he just has bad, like, his damage is actually terrible. And the only time you actually get good burst damage on Hazard is when you actually, like, have a wall set up, and then you, like, hit them into the wall, or, like, you do some crazy advanced tech. It's the only time you really get any burst out of him. But for the most part, like, you really have to dedicate, like, half of your abilities to diving on Hazard, which kind of sucks. Because if you're that deep and you get slept, you're kind of just fucked. But I mean, shit, bro. I honestly still fuck with Hazard. I think what Flat's saying is completely true. Hazard is definitely just like one of the funnest tanks released recently. Especially, and I think that's also why people are comparing him to Doomfist. Not only because haha big nigga can jump type shit, but like, I mean, at the same time, it's just like Doomfist also has like that kind of fun potential of just feeling like for lack of a better words, a fighting character. Like, he doesn't feel like he was made for a heel shooter. He feels like he was made to fight other niggas. So, excuse me, I personally fuck with Hazard a lot.
Literally all needles. 2-shot on it. That's 200 HP, by the way. So hang on, let me go get a slightly more HP. Hang on, I don't think I hit every pellet there, but like, I'm gonna try to hit every single one. Okay, I'm actually too far. Hang on, I have to literally like line it up to see if I can get perfect. Even then, like, I can't I'm having a hard time two-shotting with 2 full headshots, like point blank, into an Ana. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way. Like, the left click just doesn't hit very hard, which is fine. Tanks should not delete you left and right, but, you know, I'm just saying, like, at the same time, there are a lot of tanks out there that do exist that are somewhat similar, right? Where you can kind of just walk up and go, boop, boop. You know what I mean? So I just want you to keep that in mind when you're saying like, oh, it feels so OP. Where it becomes OP is just being able to stack your abilities, like hitting your wall, then walking up, hitting the...
That's literally exactly what I'm saying. That's the only time he gets burst, bro. That is literally the only time this man gets actual value. And it's so sad. My fault. The only time this poor man gets any value is when he stacks his abilities one after another, and like literally you have to basically just like use all your cooldowns, bro. You have to put your wall down, dive, hit him into the wall, and then hit him again. Maybe use your shell, and then you get out with the jump again. But I mean, that's when he becomes a little bit more overbearing. But I mean, just like for a lack of a better words, in neutral, he's kind of just like. And especially against other tanks, he gets fucked in the ass, bro. Diva eats his butt, bro. Diva actually eats that man from the back, bro, and licks his gooch, bro. It's crazy work.
Slash and then hitting a left click, right? And some people think that the dash is too fast, right? Is that true? I don't know. Diva's flight's only 4 seconds. It doesn't feel that crazy.
Bro, first of all, his dash. Okay, people are saying dash is so long, but the thing is about dash for Hazard is that is literally one of his main tools to do anything, bro. If he wants to engage with someone, he has to dash into them. If he wants to leave, he has to dash out. If he wants to climb somewhere, he has to dash up. If he wants to take someone off high ground, dash. It's literally a part of his, like, it's the mainstay of his kit. It's the one thing that makes him able to do what he does. So having it on like a 3 to 4 second cooldown is just not a problem, bro. I don't know why people are complaining about that, to be real.
Most of the time. The only thing that I've really seen anyone really say anything that I think could potentially be correct is maybe the right click is a little bit too much damage reduction. But then again, if you take away some of his armor, which by the way, you see it in the bottom left,
brother. And here's the thing about that, bro. So what? So what if his right click has a lot of damage reduction? You have Ana. You have so many counters to him that it's not even funny. Like there's so many other like okay, I don't know if y'all were here when I was actually playtesting Hazard or whatever, but when I was playing against Diva and I was playing against Junker, or even when I was playing Junker Queen, we quite literally bullied a Hazard, put him in a corner and murdered him, bro. like he's not like the damage reduction isn't like that good when you're getting shot at by half the team, bro. So you know.
500 on live, that is open queue, but in roll queue it's 650. If you have 650 health and most of that is, or half of that is armor, yeah, you're gonna be pretty tanky. The block actually makes it even tankier, but I think without his block being where it's at,
bro, and also look at how fast that resource meter goes, bro. Like even if he does have like that damage reduction, bro, it's still not as long as Doomfist's block. It's not as long as Doomfist's block. It doesn't take as much. Like it just doesn't take as much punishment as other damage reduction in the game. Like it's actually probably one of the weakest damage reduction in the game. Actually, now that I think about it.
You're kind of looking like you're gonna be in a spooky spot. I feel like when I played Hazard, I felt strong, but not like dominating the lobby most of the time. And I also want to ask the question, if you were thinking about it, and you're someone who's probably going to get angry and get ready to type, but he's so OP. When you played against a Hazard, or you played Hazard versus another Hazard, isn't that how it always was? What if you played Hazard versus Hazard?
Oh God.
If you played Hazard versus Hazard, you can feel OP. This is a terrible take.
See, and that's the thing, because playing Hazard v Hazard, bro, it's like both of y'all have the same weaknesses and strengths, so of course you're gonna feel strong, bro. But when you're playing against Diva and you pop your shell and you're sending these crystals and she's literally just eating every single one with her matrix, bro. What do? When you're playing against Reinhardt, he just sits there and he puts his shield up while you're shielding. Then what? With Orisa, she fortifies. Then what? With Doomfist, he blocks. Then what? Hammond, shield. Like there's just so much. There's so much counterplay in his kit from other heroes that have been around for so long that it kind of like it's like a checks and balances system almost, like with Hazard. You know what I'm saying?
LMAO, no Ana should have to save sleep for this broken tank. First off, we didn't even talk about Ana sleep. Are the voices speaking to you? Because it wasn't me.
Yeah, no cap. Also, broken. When? Broken? How is he broken, bro? How is Hazard broken? Gorgeous, bro.
That's literally how high level play works. Your Ana actually does Ana nade and sleep your target. But like, hey, let's not even go near that real quick. The point I was gonna go towards was, have you played Hazard or seen tanks play Hazard not in the mirror? Because if you walk against Malga, you walk in against Orisa, you walk in against Hog. Hell, even Queen, you kind of get shit on.
What did I say? Literally, if you try and do anything against any of these tanks that are already like the kits in this game already just kind of balance him out. Like the thing is, like, people say he's OP, but like the kits of the other tanks balance him out, and I think that's how it should be. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how it should be. Like other tanks like already balance him out, man. Like there's no real need to really, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he's already like good though, you know. Like he's fine, and he gets balanced out by other tanks. So, like,
and the Ryan was basically standing there AFK holding shield the entire game. So when you're playing your matches of quick play, which by the way, quick play doesn't have the strongest MMR, especially during these types of weekends, because they need to get people into matches. That being said, how many of the times have you seen your Hazard play against a non-Hazard? And do you still feel the same way when that happens? Because I think you get shit on. I got rolled by a Ramatra. got rolled by a random Ramatra trying to play Hazard versus Ramatra. They would just turn around and chase me. And every time I went in like this, they'd hit me with their nemesis.
RB. You get hit with an RB. You get plastered into the ground. You can't leave. And you're just fucked.
Nothing but nemesis there. Suck. And then all of a sudden, I'm like slowly trying to work my way out.
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm getting blasted the whole way. I end up having to burn some of my block, and then I
Oh
have to
my
jump out for
god,
safety.
yes, bro.
And I didn't even do much damage. I barely even made any space. So I think he's gonna be strong. I think he's gonna be super, super, super high skill, high ceiling, and it's gonna be super fun. But I'm almost a little lost on how many people think that he's broken already. It almost feels maybe kind of like Juno, where it's too early to tell. And some people are going to say Juno's, like in the beginning, Juno sucks, or some people say Juno's pretty good. And what will probably happen is it needs like some small tweaking here and there. I think the left click personally is a little too weak, and I'm totally...
Bro, I totally agree with this, bro. His left click is not intimidating in the fucking slightest. Like, it's actually so bad. Like, his left click, bro, is so weak, bro. Like, it feels like you can just sit there and just pelter him with bullets. And if he's shooting you back, bro, you're guaranteed to win the gunfight. Especially if you're, like, Soldier or Reaper. Or, like, anyone with any high DPS, bro. You could literally just sit there, pop your healing, and just sit there and just blast him away, bro. That's what it feels like, for real. Unless he knocks you back or whatever. But, like, if it was, like, a pure, like, primary click battle, bro, like, his primary is terrible, bro. It's bad. It's real bad.
Totally down with changing power. Where are you going? Dude, it's not the answer. Don't jump. Don't do it. Dude, it's not the... Dude, there's no way my take was that bad, right? Like, the take isn't that bad that the bot just jumped off the map, right?
That's crazy.
I've lost my complete train of thought. I've never seen that in my whole life.
That is crazy.
In my entire life, I've never seen that once. I have probably spent as much time in the practice range as anyone else on this planet, and I've never seen that once. Okay, anyways, what was I saying? Dude, I don't remember anymore, man. I was just trying to, I was saying something along the lines of, like, my left click I feel is a little too weak.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm slapping him with a wet noodle.
Indeed.
I don't know if there's a clip that exists of it, but I had an Alari trapped in my ult the other day.
Yep.
And I'm not joking. I was like this on the Alari with an Ana healing her, like just normal healing her, just healing her. And I literally went like this and didn't kill her. Like, I'm not joking. I had my gun so shoved far up the Alari's nose that I couldn't miss. Like, I'm not joking with you. It was like this. And I died. I didn't kill it after 4 shots. I died. I lost. She was naded though. But tell me on a single planet where if you have a character who is rooted and can't move, that you stick your gun this far up their nose, that normal healing from another support, even with a nade, saves them.
Yeah, Roadhog. No, like no one in the game is
I've hit the point.
No one in the game is like not killing them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying about his left click. Is like, it's actually so fucking weak, bro. Like, this shit is actually fucking. I mean, it's cool. Like, I still love the hero. He's an amazing addition to the game, but he's just kind of mid. You know, like it was primary is kind of mid. His primary is kind of mid, and so it's kind of like, you know.
In my Overwatch career, that I can't do this anymore, man. Years ago, you used to trade Transcendence for, like, big ult, like Genji Blade, right? And it was ult for ult. And then Evolution happened, and then it became cooldowns for ults, right? Like Suzu or Lamp or whatever. We are not going to get to the point where we say healing should outdo full charged headshots in a one-on-one. That many in a row.
That's real.
Like,
that's
right?
real
Like,
as fuck.
Like,
especially with every pellet hitting.
You know, you're not healing this damage.
That's fine.
Of course, right? This.
That's different.
Blank,
way different. Way different.
I'll give you a better idea. Okay. What is arguably thought of as one of the weaker, like, left-click characters, Doomfist. It shoots much quicker, and it's relatively the same damage.
Yep.
Relatively the same damage, shoots much faster.
And also the regen of the ammo is way better than his reload, than Hazard's reload. Hazard's reload's actually pretty fucking slow.
The time to kill is super low on the left click. That's basically my point. Whatever. Point being said, I think a lot of people are very much overreacting, thinking Hazard is strong. I think that tanks having a fun kit with good mobility and high skill is something that we should applaud and strive to have more of, because I, as well as many others, probably were very afraid that we were going to get another Mauga 2.0. And I think it's very safe to say, so far, it is not a Mauga 2.0. That being said, it's too early to say if he'll be really strong, or if he'll be weak, or whatever, but I do enjoy the fact that there seems to be a lot of depth to the character, which is big thumbs up.
Oh, God.
I feel like whoever...
Like, this tank is one of the tanks that actually has a lot of room and a lot of ability for skill expression, which is once again why he gets like that comparison to Doomfist. But yeah, skill expression is just the funnest way to build a hero, because you actually feel rewarded for knowing how to play the hero, which is why I feel like it's very rewarding to play Genji. It's very rewarding to play Doomfist. I mean, shit, even Mei, like, it's even fun to play Mei, you know, when you're able to wall somebody off and fucking hit 2 icicles straight to their head, track them perfectly, like, that's satisfying, you know what I'm saying? So, having more heroes with with the ability to have good skill expression, is definitely a step in the right direction. Yeah, I definitely agree with Flats here.
Good at Hazard's game sense is able to constantly set up situations where you can just block and damage 5 people, give them 50% ult charge in 3 seconds, and then jump out, giving them ult every fight. I mean, I don't know about that. I think that's, if you're jumping in like that, you're just gonna get slept and naded and explode.
That's what I'm saying. And that's exactly what I said. And that's exactly what I said. When it comes to fucking Hazard, and you have to use all of your abilities to literally get any kind of value, bro, you're literally just gonna get shit on, because the moment you dive into someone's backline and that Ana sleeps you and nades you and teabags on your fucking face, and the whole team just fucks you in the ass, bro, it's game over. It's done.
Me a few times. A couple times I jumped in like this. I was like, "Hiya!" Slept, naded, stomped on, just exploded. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
But like, you can't just like turn your brain off and nade him. You have to be somewhat smart with him, right? But Flats, you are also higher elo. Yes, but like, that scales. You're not going to be playing against the same caliber hazards as I play against, or that I play personally, because I'm playing in a higher elo. So like, yes, those Anas are going to be better, but those hazards are going to be worse. So like, that argument is flawed, because it doesn't scale, like, or does scale down and up, right? So I would have to do more things to pop off because they are better. But in the other sense, the hazards would have to do more things as well, because they aren't going to be doing it, performing it the same way I would. So it might be flawed, but certain kits do better at different elos. Of course they do, because if I can turn my brain off and do this, and you walk into it every time, yeah, no shit, Junkrat might look broken.
Oh, God.
Hazard, though, the thing that's going to make Hazard insanely strong in your elo, most likely, is this. But are they going to follow up and do this, or are they going to do this the whole way? Most likely this. They're probably going to hit the shift, and then they're going to start right-clicking, right? If you die to the shift right-click, hey, I'm sorry, man. That genuinely might be a big skill issue problem. If you want to argue that the right-click does too much damage, sure, maybe we can have an argument on that one. But this is 200 HP characters, and I hold the whole block and I barely kill him. I don't know if I'd say that does too much damage. I think that would probably be the one thing I'd be willing to change. Like, if you want to lower the damage on the right click and put it in the left click, I'm in. I'm actually so down. Like, I won't even argue at that point. But like, that's probably the one thing would actually end up being somewhat stronger. Regardless, though, point is, I do think it's too early to really start going crazy and think he's going to be OP, or he's really strong, or he's really weak. Gonna need more time. Obviously, I think that the balance will probably be slightly different when he actually comes out. I think the hero's really good. I think people are being a little too harsh on the design. Yeah, he kind of looks like a chestnut. Not gonna deny that. He kind of looks like chestnut. But I don't know. I think he's kind of cool. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I don't like is that he has Maga's John line, bro. Like, he just looks like too much like Maga. And yeah, it just pisses me off. Like I just don't like looking at him because he looks like manga, bro. Like he just looks like manga.
I'm glad that it's another cool.
And they have the exact same hello animation, so it's like, bro, who are you? Like, who are you actually?
That's pretty much where I'm at with it. So, anything else? Oh, I've heard some people talk about like the Maywall thing, and it's like, oh, it's too much. It's like too much to have in one kit. There might be a point there. I mean, we already talked about having loaded kits and how you have to kind of like one up the next thing, but I don't really mind either. Like I think it'll add another depth.
Yeah, I feel like it just literally just gives him, like, it makes you more active to use your other tools. Like I don't see the harm in being able to make a wall. My fault, chat. I don't see the harm in being able to make a wall and then fucking climb the wall as hazard. Like it only makes you use the other tools in your kit, like your passive. So yeah.
Depth of the game, that'll be kind of cool, and you can probably balance.
What are people even saying in the chat? This man just said hazard wall plus Reaper. What the fuck does that even mean?
That pretty well.
People just say anything, dude.
Make it so it doesn't have a whole lot of HP and it's easy to break. Like I think it's pretty hard to break right now. It takes a few shots.
Got the itis a little bit, bro.
The numbers on it won't be that bad. I don't think. So, yeah, there's a few things that I could totally see the numbers getting tweaked on, but like overall the design I think is good. That's where I'm at the moment. But yeah, I think I'll probably play a lot of Hazard when it comes out in season 14. Probably. And I'm excited to see what techs people can come up with, because I'm sure that there's going to be some Doomfist players out there.
Someone said I miss tanks with shields, bro. Yes, bro. I kind of want another tank with a shield. I want a shield tank, bro. I want another shield tank, bro. I really want another shield tank, bro. Like, I want a shield tank to where, like, I don't know. I feel like they have a good like handle on the shield tanks. Like we've covered all the bases. But I feel like there's still more we can do. I want another shield tank for sure, though.
Did I just mock Ana? Wait, that was a goated voice line. Wait, that was awesome. Wait, that was an awesome voice line. Dude, what is with this session? I'm finding the coolest shit right now. I'm finding bots that are done with life, and I got an amazing voice line right there. Let's go. Yeah. I think it's a good character. I think it's designed pretty well. Numbers can be tweaked, and that's okay. Basic design, as we learned with Malga, cannot be tweaked. So, I think the future looks pretty good with this kind of hero.
All right. That's fair. That's a fair assessment of the hero. I'm probably gonna... Oh, no, I gotta hop off.
Yeah, you a simple bitch. I'm a clever nigga. You the type to line your bro for cash instead of grinding with him. Bitch, I ran this game since I was 12. I can never give up. And I said that I would be the best. It's not a fucking